Stop right now. This message is different from anything you've seen, and it will change your life forever. God has spoken, and His message is clear. A massive financial miracle is on its way directly to you. But there is one detail: the majority of people will not see it. Most will ignore this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and will continue to struggle with their financial problems. But you don't have to be one of them. Right now, you have the chance to receive an unimaginable blessing, something so profound that will completely transform your financial reality. This is not a coincidence. The fact that you are hearing these words means that God has chosen you for a financial breakthrough so great, so incredible, that it is already in motion. Imagine this: a huge amount of money, more than you ever dared to dream, is on its way directly to your home. Imagine what this means for you: no more sleepless nights, no more worrying about bills, no more stress about your future. Everything is about to change, and it will happen faster than you think. But there is a warning: if you turn away now, you will lose everything. This is not a vague promise. This is a direct message from heaven, and God is speaking to you right now. He has already written your financial blessing, but the question remains: will you be ready to receive it? The universe has aligned for this very moment, and your financial miracle is already on its way, but only if you decide to act now. Reject this message, and you will be rejecting the abundance that was meant to change your life forever. The truth is simple: most people live their whole lives praying for a miracle like this, but they never receive it. Why? Because when the moment comes, they are not ready to act. They let doubt, fear, and indecision prevent them from receiving what they have been asking for. Don't let that happen to you. Right now, God has heard your prayers. He knows your struggles, knows your heart, and has prepared a flood of blessings just for you. But you must be willing to open your hands and accept it. Can you imagine waking up tomorrow and all your financial worries have vanished? No more stress. No more sleepless nights. Just pure peace, knowing that you have been chosen to live in abundance. That is what is coming to your door. This is not an exaggeration. It is a divine promise that is already in motion. But here is the detail: not everyone will receive this gift. Some will turn away, filled with regret, and will miss the greatest financial blessing of their lives. But you are not one of them, are you? You are one of the few who understand the power of faith and action. You know that this is your moment. At this moment, the financial struggles that have weighed on you could end forever. God's favor is being poured out, and it is greater than you ever imagined. But let me be clear: this opportunity is fleeting. Only those who act in faith will receive this blessing. If you even doubt for a second, this opportunity could disappear forever. Imagine how you would feel knowing that you were so close to receiving a financial fortune, only to let it slip away. That is the kind of regret that you will never be able to undo. This is your last opportunity. Your financial future is at stake. Every second you hesitate, you are pushing your miracle further away. But if you take this opportunity, if you step into the blessing that is already in motion, you will see your life change in ways you never thought possible. Can you feel it? That feeling inside you, telling you that this is real? That is God speaking to you, telling you that now is your moment. This is your time to enter into divine abundance and claim the life you were always meant to have. Let me ask you, do you want to live in financial abundance? Do you want to wake up every day knowing that all your needs are met, that your dreams are within reach, and that you have more than enough to bless others? That life is waiting for you right now. but it is up to you to claim it. This is not the time to doubt, not the time to question. This is the time to act, because the financial miracle that God has set aside for you is already in motion. It is on its way to you. But will you be the one to receive it? The amount of money that God is sending you is not just large, it is transformative. It is enough to relieve your financial stress, enough to overflow into every area of your life. But only you can unlock this blessing. And here is the detail: if you do not act now, this opportunity will pass by. You could miss the greatest financial breakthrough of your life, and the doors of abundance may never open for you again. Can you afford to take that risk? Most people will ignore this. They will go back to their lives, struggling day in and day out, wondering why their prayers for financial freedom were never answered. But you are different. You are someone who knows how to seize an opportunity when it presents itself. God has chosen you to receive this blessing, but you must take the next step. This door is closing quickly, and once it closes, there will be no turning back. So, what are you waiting for? Stay with me, because in the next moments you will see how you can finally step into the wealth that has been promised to you. This is the key to unlocking the financial freedom you have been praying for. Don't turn away from this, because you will regret it for the rest of your life. God's message is clear: you will receive an unexpected amount of money after this, but only if you are ready to receive it. This is your last opportunity to accept this divine financial miracle. Do not reject it. This blessing is on its way directly to your home, but it is up to you to open the door and receive it. In a world full of uncertainties, where money seems to be a delicate and often taboo subject, many people long for financial wealth that allows them to live with peace and abundance. In this context, it is essential to remember that God has an open door of blessing waiting for those who decide to trust in Him. God is watching, with love and grace, preparing a financial miracle for all those who have faith. Financial blessing is not just an abstract concept. It is a reality that can manifest in our lives if we open our hearts and are willing to receive the abundance that God has reserved for us. Financial prosperity is a common desire, and it is a fact that when we act with integrity and gratitude, God gives us what we need at the right moment. Many believers have experienced what could be called financial miracles, situations where, out of nowhere, money comes into their hands as a clear sign of divine goodness and favor. Every time we receive a financial blessing, we remember that money itself is not the goal. What we really desire is the security and stability that God's financial blessings provide. You may be wondering, why would God choose to bless me? The answer is simple: because He is a God of love and grace, and He has a purpose for each of us. Financial wealth is not just about accumulating money but about being able to use it to help others, to expand God's kingdom on earth. True financial abundance is found in the ability to give, and when we do so with a grateful heart, we experience an increase in our own blessings. When we talk about blessed money, we refer to those resources that are obtained honestly and used for good. It is in this action that many find financial success. Scriptures tell us that God delights in prospering those who are just, and if we work with integrity, it is almost certain that we will see positive results. This is not just a wish, it is a promise that holds true throughout time. Moreover, there is an important aspect in this pursuit of financial prosperity: faith. Those who walk in faith not only trust God to provide for their needs, but they also hope and believe in financial miracles. I want you to take a moment to reflect on whether you have been waiting enough. The expectation of blessing is itself an act of faith. Am I willing to open my heart completely and receive the financial abundance that is offered to me? Am I prepared to see financial miracles in my life? We must remember that financial blessings can come in multiple forms. Sometimes, it is not only about receiving large sums of money but about opportunities that arise, a new job, an unexpected raise, or even the ability to start a business. All of these are signs of financial prosperity that comes hand in hand with God. This is the true financial miracle, and I encourage you not to underestimate it. Financial wealth can also be a reflection of our spiritual health. When we are aligned with God's will, our lives tend to flow with abundance. As the Bible says, God desires that we have life, and life abundantly. So why not open our lives and hearts to that divine promise? With every step we take in faith, we draw closer to the blessing we long for. Remember, God observes each of our movements with love, ready to open the doors of heaven to us, where financial blessings exceed our human understanding. It is vital to remember that money and financial blessings are not the ultimate end but tools that allow us to live our lives to the fullest potential. Through the love and grace of God, we can achieve not only financial wealth but also joy and peace that the world cannot offer. Let us learn to trust in God, open our hearts, and receive the wealth that awaits us. The question is, are you ready to open that door of blessing? In a world full of uncertainty and challenges, there is a universal principle that resonates with the power of financial success, the principle of sowing and reaping. This concept, found at the heart of many traditions and philosophies, invites us to reflect on how our actions and attitudes can shape our financial reality. Have you ever wondered how generosity, love, and kindness can become the path to financial wealth? Today we will discover it. Imagine a farmer who carefully sows his seeds in fertile soil. From the moment he places those seeds, he knows he cannot expect to harvest immediately. He needs to care for his crops, water them, and protect them from the elements. Likewise, in our lives, sowing seeds of kindness and generosity requires patience and dedication. When we adopt a mindset of financial abundance, we begin to see the world differently. Kindness is like a seed that, when sown in the hearts of others, can blossom into financial blessings. Every act of generosity we share, every kind word we say, becomes a financial miracle in our lives. By showing compassion to others, we create a cycle of financial prosperity that can transform both our lives and the lives of those around us. Can you imagine receiving financial blessings simply for the generosity you sowed in the past? Financial abundance is a mental and spiritual state. When we focus on what we can give instead of what we can receive, we shift our energy towards financial miracles. True wealth does not come just from accumulating money, but from the richness of our relationships, from shared experiences, and from having an open mindset to the financial blessings the universe offers us. Cultivating a mindset of financial success is not something that happens overnight. It requires effort, dedication, and above all, the will to sow. When we begin to act with love and generosity, we start to see the seeds we have sown sprouting in our lives. It's as if we are at the center of an unending cycle of financial miracles, where each positive action generates a domino effect of prosperity. But we must not forget that the harvest also implies the possibility of facing challenges. Just as the farmer must deal with pests and droughts, we may also encounter obstacles on our path to financial success. However, with faith and determination, we can overcome any adversity. Each challenge is a disguised opportunity to learn and grow, leading us to greater financial blessings and wealth. If you have ever felt stuck on your path to financial prosperity, remember that the key lies in the seeds you are sowing today. Every decision you make, every interaction you have, can be a seed that grows into financial abundance. Don't expect immediate results. Instead, trust that your efforts will bear fruit at the right time. Patience is a powerful virtue on the journey to financial success. So, dear reader, I invite you to deeply reflect on what it means to sow and reap in your life. What seeds are you sowing? Are they vegetables of generosity, love, and kindness, or are they seeds of selfishness and distrust? The choice is yours, and the rewards can be astonishing. When you choose to sow good, you open yourself to a life full of financial miracles, unexpected riches, and a financial abundance that could change your reality forever. The power of words also plays a fundamental role in this principle. By expressing your desires and goals clearly, you send a powerful message to the universe. I am worthy of blessed money. I am ready to receive financial blessings. Wealth comes to me easily. These positive affirmations act as fertilizers in your life, helping the seeds you have sown to grow and flourish. Remember, every person has the power to impact the lives of others significantly. Suddenly, a simple act of kindness becomes the beginning of a financial miracle not only for you but for those around you. Thus, financial prosperity expands like a circle, benefiting everyone in its path. Life is full of opportunities to sow and reap. Whether through helping a friend, donating to a special cause, or simply being a beacon of light in an often gloomy world, you are creating a chain of financial abundance around you. At the end of the day, what we count is not only the coins in our bank account but the connections and moments we have cultivated throughout our journey. Remember this truth: every act of kindness, every moment of generosity, can become a surprising financial miracle. Do not underestimate the power of sowing good seeds. Sow, plant, water, and nurture with love, patience, and generosity. The rewards will come, and perhaps, very soon, you will find yourself surrounded by financial wealth, with a heart full of gratitude for all the financial blessings you have harvested. In a world where everyone seeks shortcuts to financial wealth and blessings, we often forget a fundamental truth: perseverance is the true path to financial prosperity. Imagine a farmer who sows his seeds with hope, but what would happen if he gave up after just a few days or weeks of waiting? He wouldn't see the financial miracle that is destined to bloom. Likewise, God speaks to us and reminds us that those who persevere on their path to financial success will reap financial blessings at the perfect time. Life is a journey full of challenges and opportunities, but it is perseverance that leads us to experience financial abundance. Just like a farmer who works hard on his land, watering and tending to his plants with faith, so must we be in our efforts. Patience becomes our best friend, as it teaches us to trust in divine timing. God says that perseverance leads to prosperity, and this is a truth we must cherish in our hearts. Every apple, every grain of wheat that is harvested is the result of diligent work and patient waiting. This is not just an agricultural concept, but a fundamental principle of life. Those who do not give up will obtain the blessed money they so desire. We need to understand that the path to financial wealth is not always easy. There will be storms, there will be droughts, but those with faith in their work and in divine providence will see how their dreams materialize into financial miracles. True financial prosperity comes hand in hand with dedication and respect for the process. God promises us that if we are perseverant, He will grant us financial blessings that will transform our lives. Often, What we consider obstacles are merely tests that strengthen our character and prepare us to receive the financial abundance we have been longing for. Don't be discouraged. Every part of the process is essential for your growth. Imagine cultivating a garden. At the beginning, the soil is empty, and you need to work hard to prepare the ground. Then, you sow the seeds with the hope that one day they will sprout. This hope is what God wants us to hold on to while we work towards our prosperity. Financial blessings do not come overnight. They are the fruits of faith, perseverance, and fervor in difficult times. Let us remember the financial miracle that manifests in the lives of those who stand firm. There are inspiring stories of people who, despite difficulties, never lost faith in their abilities and never gave up. And so, financial abundance came into their lives. This is the type of tomorrow that God promises to those who persevere, a day when their effort will be rewarded with financial success beyond what they ever imagined. Perseverance is undoubtedly an act of faith. It is a call to keep moving forward, even when the path seems uncertain. God knows that behind every suffering there is a reward. This is how financial miracles manifest in our lives. Every small step we take towards our financial goals is an act of trust in the divine plan. Financial wealth is not only measured in money but in the wisdom we gain by courageously facing challenges. In moments of doubt, remember that financial prosperity is not just a material goal, but a spiritual journey. Every financial blessing you receive is a reminder that God is with you, guiding you towards the financial success you deserve. At the end of the day, it all boils down to a simple yet powerful truth. With faith and perseverance, anything is possible. Allow this lesson to take root in your heart. Perseverance leads to prosperity. There is still much work to be done, but if you keep your eyes on the horizon and continue to sow with faith, financial miracles will not be long in coming. This is how we cultivate our garden of financial abundance, feeding it with effort, patience, and hope. Therefore, do not stop. Keep fighting for your dreams. Remember that with every small step you take, you get closer to those desired results. Whether you seek financial wealth, blessed money to provide for your family, or a life-changing financial miracle, you must stand firm and be persistent in your pursuit. Financial blessings are on the horizon, waiting to be harvested by those who have the strength to persevere. In a world where everyone seeks shortcuts to financial wealth and blessings, we often forget a fundamental truth. Perseverance is the true path to financial prosperity. Imagine a farmer who sows his seeds with hope, but what would happen if he gave up after just a few days or weeks of waiting? He wouldn't see the financial miracle that is destined to bloom. Likewise, God speaks to us and reminds us that those who persevere on their path to financial success will reap financial blessings at the perfect time. Life is a journey full of challenges and opportunities, but it is perseverance that leads us to experience financial abundance. Just like a farmer who works hard on his land, watering and tending to his plants with faith, so must we be in our efforts. Patience becomes our best friend, as it teaches us to trust in divine timing. God says that perseverance leads to prosperity, and this is a truth we must cherish in our hearts. Every apple, every grain of wheat that is harvested is the result of diligent work and patient waiting. This is not just an agricultural concept, but a fundamental principle of life. Those who do not give up will obtain the blessed money they so desire. We need to understand that the path to financial wealth is not always easy. There will be storms, there will be droughts, but those with faith in their work and in divine providence will see how their dreams materialize into financial miracles. True financial prosperity comes hand in hand with dedication and respect for the process. God promises us that if we are perseverant, He will grant us financial blessings that will transform our lives. Often, what we consider obstacles are merely tests that strengthen our character and prepare us to receive the financial abundance we have been longing for. Don't be discouraged. Every part of the process is essential for your growth. Imagine cultivating a garden. At the beginning, the soil is empty, and you need to work hard to prepare the ground. Then, you sow the seeds with the hope that one day they will sprout. This hope is what God wants us to hold on to while we work towards our prosperity. Financial blessings do not come overnight. They are the fruits of faith, perseverance, and fervor in difficult times. Let us remember the financial miracle that manifests in the lives of those who stand firm. There are inspiring stories of people who, despite difficulties, never lost faith in their abilities and never gave up. And so, financial abundance came into their lives. This is the type of tomorrow that God promises to those who persevere, a day when their effort will be rewarded with financial success beyond what they ever imagined. Perseverance is undoubtedly an act of faith. It is a call to keep moving forward, even when the path seems uncertain. God knows that behind every suffering there is a reward. This is how financial miracles manifest in our lives. Every small step we take towards our financial goals is an act of trust in the divine plan. Financial wealth is not only measured in money but in the wisdom we gain by courageously facing challenges. In moments of doubt, remember that financial prosperity is not just a material goal, but a spiritual journey. Every financial blessing you receive is a reminder that God is with you, guiding you towards the financial success you deserve. At the end of the day, it all boils down to a simple yet powerful truth. With faith and perseverance, anything is possible. Allow this lesson to take root in your heart. Perseverance leads to prosperity. There is still much work to be done, but if you keep your eyes on the horizon and continue to sow with faith, financial miracles will not be long in coming. This is how we cultivate our garden of financial abundance, feeding it with effort, patience, and hope. Therefore, do not stop. Keep fighting for your dreams. Remember that with every small step you take, you get closer to those desired results. Whether you seek financial wealth, blessed money to provide for your family, or a life-changing financial miracle, you must stand firm and be persistent in your pursuit. Financial blessings are on the horizon, waiting to be harvested by those who have the strength to persevere. In a world where the pursuit of money and financial wealth seems to be the main objective for many, it is essential to remember what true prosperity really means. God, in His infinite wisdom, teaches us that true financial success is not measured solely by the amount of money we accumulate, but by how we live our lives and how we share that blessed money with others. True financial abundance manifests itself in our interactions, in our love for others, and in the peace we give and receive daily. When we delve into divine teaching, we discover that the greatest financial blessing we can receive is a life filled with love, joy, and spiritual growth. Imagine, for a moment, waking up each day with unbreakable gratitude. This is the true financial miracle that God offers us, a life where every financial blessing is recognized and appreciated. Financial prosperity does not translate only into numbers in our bank account, but into moments of connection, into deep relationships, and into an inner peace that transcends material worries. Every time we choose to cultivate that love and peace, we are aligning ourselves with the divine plan, and that, dear reader, is a true financial miracle. Money can be a means to achieve certain goals, but it can also become an obstacle if it is not aligned with our values and beliefs. Many people chase money and financial wealth, thinking that these are the path to happiness and success. However, true financial prosperity arises when we understand that money is just a tool, and not the ultimate goal. God tells us that the most significant financial blessing is one that invites us to be generous, to share our time and resources with others, and to build a legacy of love and compassion. Financial miracles come in many forms. Sometimes, a simple smile or an act of kindness can be just as valuable as a sum of money. God has taught us that when we are generous and share what we have, even if it is little, we are sowing seeds of financial abundance in our lives and in the lives of others. Often, the financial blessings we receive cannot be measured in terms of money, but in the joy we feel when helping others and being part of a greater purpose. True financial wealth lies in the experiences we create, in the memories we cherish, and in the lives we touch. When we seek financial prosperity through love and service, we find that our hearts fill with joy and satisfaction. This leads us to reflect on what it means to be successful. Financial success is not just having money, it is having the peace of knowing that we are doing what is right and living according to God's principles. As we immerse ourselves in spirituality and faith, we begin to see that God has a plan for us that goes beyond mere accumulation of goods. The financial abundance He promises is reflected not only in material wealth but also in our health, our relationships, and our purpose in life. Accepting this financial miracle means opening ourselves to the possibility of receiving financial blessings that we may not see at first glance, but which are available to those who choose to live according to divine values. When every day is an opportunity to practice gratitude, financial blessings multiply. So, each time you see an opportunity to give, remember that this is part of the divine design. It is not just about accumulating money, it is about being a channel of financial abundance, rather than a stagnant vessel. Financial prosperity arrives when we are able to recognize the blessings that God has already placed in our lives, no matter how small they may seem. This recognition is a financial miracle in itself. Speaking of financial blessings, we often limit them to the material. However, God reminds us that true wealth is spiritual. When our lives are filled with love, peace, and joy, we have reached an essential key to financial prosperity. These are the riches we have the responsibility to cultivate, which have the potential to transform our lives and the lives of those around us. By focusing on the wealth of the Spirit, we experience a growth that goes beyond the physical and connects us to a greater purpose. So the next time you find yourself desiring economic power or a life of luxury, remember that God has a different path for you. A path filled with financial abundance that is as genuine as the laughter of a loved one, or the peace you feel when helping those in need. In this sense, every day becomes a new opportunity to experience a true financial miracle, looking beyond the surface and finding satisfaction in the simple things in life. With every step we take towards a greater understanding of these blessings, we begin to attract prosperity in all its forms. The love of God guides us to a life of true financial wealth, where abundance is not just a destination but a journey we share with others. It is here that we find our greatest financial prosperity, and where moments of love and joy become true financial success. So, engage your heart, open your mind to the financial blessings surrounding you, and trust that God's path leads to a life full of financial miracles. In a world where financial struggle is a reality for many, God's promise of abundance can be a radical change in the life of anyone willing to open their heart to those financial miracles. The key is to walk in faith and obedience. The message God conveys is clear. Those who trust in Him and follow His path will experience an overflow of financial blessings that will transform not only their economic situation but also their spiritual life. Financial blessing is not just empty words. It is a powerful truth that resonates in the lives of countless believers. It is not just about accumulating money, but about what blessed money can do in our daily lives. This financial wealth should be seen as a means to achieve financial prosperity that transcends the material. It is a reminder that our financial blessings include the peace, joy, and spiritual fulfillment that only God can provide. Imagine waking up each day feeling the financial miracle of living in abundance. It is a state of existence where every need is met and where God manifests through the opportunities that life brings. Financial abundance is not a distant dream, but a reality that can materialize when we follow the principles that God has left us. Being obedient in our financial choices and acting in faith are fundamental pillars on this journey toward financial wealth. Often, people wonder, how can I attract more money and financial blessings into my life? The answer is simple yet profound. First, we must align ourselves with divine will. This means being generous, not only with our money but also with our time and resources. When we give to others, we create a cycle of abundance that will return to us in ways we cannot even imagine. This is where the true financial miracle manifests, in the connection with our neighbor and in creating a positive impact in the world. Additionally, the practice of gratitude is a powerful catalyst for attracting more wealth into our lives. Thanking God for every financial blessing, no matter how small, opens the doors to greater financial prosperity. The universe responds to those vibrations of gratitude, and as a result, the financial blessings multiply. It is not just a matter of asking for money, it is about recognizing everything we have and asking God to guide us in the right use of those resources. Financial abundance also includes our health and mental well-being. When we are balanced and at peace, we are better able to make wise financial decisions. Many people feel overwhelmed by stress and anxiety, especially regarding finances. But God offers us a solution, the peace that surpasses all understanding. By trusting in Him, we can experience the tranquility that allows us to act with clarity and purpose, which is essential to achieving financial success. It is also crucial to surround ourselves with people who share our faith and vision. Community is a gift from God that can foster growth and abundance in our lives. Being in the company of others who seek financial prosperity encourages us to stay on the right path and to celebrate every achievement together. Thus, every small financial miracle becomes a shared blessing, and each financial success is celebrated as a testimony of divine power. Never underestimate the power of positive affirmations and words of power. By declaring that you are deserving of financial wealth and that you are a person of abundance, you send a clear message to the universe. You are ready to receive those miracles and financial blessings. Every day is a new opportunity to create your reality. Confidently affirm that blessed money flows freely and abundantly to you. Finally, remember that financial miracles do not always come in the way we expect. God has a perfect plan for each of us, and His way of providing often goes beyond our understanding. Keep your eyes open to the opportunities that arise and, more importantly, do not be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. True financial abundance comes when we are willing to step into the unknown and discover the paths that God has laid out for us. So, if you seek riches, if you desire blessed money to enter your life, if you yearn to experience financial blessings and financial miracles, remember that it all begins with faith and obedience. Trusting Him will lead you on a journey of financial success and abundance that will fill your life with meaning and purpose. Do not stop. Keep going, because God has great things prepared for you on the path to financial prosperity.